What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach, your favorite YouTuber, your favorite person in general. So if you would like for me to help you turn your manifesting into a lifestyle so you can have anything that you want now and that you will ever want, go ahead and sign up for my coaching below. It's in the description box, sammysmermaidgang.net. Okay, let's jump right into this video. I want to talk about your self-talk. You know, we did the video recently about like reminding yourself who you are, how important your self-concept is, and I'm going to reiterate that. I want you to keep doing that. You should forever be reminding yourself who you are, because as a human, sometimes you're going to forget. You're going to get caught up in the 3D. It is normal. It is okay. But you need to, at least at the end of the day and first thing when you wake up in the morning, remind yourself who you are. Tell yourself it's going to be an amazing day. Tell yourself you do everything right. Tell yourself that you love yourself. Tell yourself that the world loves you. Tell yourself that everything is always wonderful. Everything's always working in your favor. Tell yourself all these wonderful things. Remind yourself who you are as God of your reality. If you're not comfortable with saying that you are God, then you can just say, I'm the God of my reality, or I am the universe, or I'm in control. I'm the operant power. However you want to word it, doesn't really matter, as long as you remind yourself that you're the one in control. It's your assumptions that you are experiencing. And you can select and reject anything that you don't want. Okay? You can select anything you want and reject anything you don't want. You have that power every single day, forever. Okay? Next, your self-talk. Stop being mean to yourself. One, when you're mean to yourself, that's usually what leads to bad experiences with other people, because they're going to treat you the way you treat you. Because that's what you're putting out. That's what your assumptions are, so that's what you're going to get back, because the world and the people in the world are going to reflect back your assumptions of yourself. So if you're mean to yourself, that's how people are going to treat you. And that's why you don't have a lot of the experiences or opportunities that you want, because you're mean to yourself. It's time for you to allow yourself to have it all. Stop being mean to yourself. Stop your negative self-talk. Stop identifying with, I can't, I struggle with, this doesn't work for me, it's hard for me to believe, this doesn't work for me, this doesn't work for me, this goes bad for me, this never works out, these people treat me this way, I'm so this. Negative, 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 whine, whine, whine. Stop being fucking mean to yourself. Here's a rule of thumb. If you wouldn't say this to your mother, your sister, or your best friend, do not say it to yourself. Don't call yourself ugly. Don't call yourself fat. Don't point out things you don't like about yourself. Don't talk about your shitty bank account. Don't talk about your shitty job. Don't talk about how you struggle with this, or how this never works for you, or none of it. None of it. How thin or ugly your hair is. Nothing. Anything that you're saying to yourself that you would not say to your friend. Think about it. When you say it to yourself, when you think it about yourself, when you're having your pity party up here, when you're picking yourself apart, when you're picking your life apart, whatever it is, whatever pity party you're having up here, if you wouldn't say it to the person that you love, your best friend, your mom, your sister, whoever, don't fucking say it to yourself. Your world is reflecting, your outer world is reflecting your inner world. So if you would change what's going on up here, you would change. You wouldn't have anything to bitch about, because none of that stuff would be true anymore, basically. So, if you're someone who picks apart your body and your face, instead I want you to say the opposite. I want you to think the opposite. I am so pretty. I'm literally the most beautiful person in the world. I am offensively attractive. I have the perfect hair. I have sparkling white beautiful teeth. I have the fullest, most beautiful lips. I am magnetic. I light up a room every time I walk in. I am always the center of attention because my beauty radiates. My confidence radiates. My life is literal perfection. I love my life. I love myself. Everything in my world is perfect and beautiful. Everything always works in my favor. I have so much money. My income is constantly increasing. Everyone whoever I want wants me. I'm ridiculously attractive. I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. I have the nicest hair. I have the best body. I radiate an attractive energy that everyone loves. Anything that you can think of that you would want to experience, that you would want to feel, that you would want to look like, is what you need to start saying. Stop calling yourself lazy. Stop saying that you're unmotivated. Stop saying that you struggle with things. Stop identifying with those things. You are whoever you say you are. So who do you want to be? Whoever that is. I know a lot of you, like, you're comfortable with this shit version that it's easier and more comfortable for you to complain, have things to complain about. Your excuses are familiar, and so you live with them and you continue them, and you keep manifesting more things to have more excuses about or to have a pity party about, because that's what you know. But it's time to break this fucking habit. If you genuinely want to experience something new, something different, something better, it is time for you to break this fucking cycle. Stop identifying with struggle in any form. Any form. If you have to say, I struggle with, cut it out. Reject it. No longer and no more. Nothing. That's the finisher to that sentence. I struggle with nothing. Nothing. Everything in my life is perfect. I struggle with nothing. My life is fucking easy. My life is golden. My life is amazing. I am so motivated. I am so organized. I do everything right. I'm so good at manifesting. You guys always say, I want to be a master manifester like you, Sammy. Change your self-talk. You know how I became a master at manifesting? Not by saying I struggle with anything. You will never hear it come out of my mouth that I struggle with a damn thing. I don't struggle with anything. Nothing. You know why? Because I refuse to identify with that. You will not hear me say that, and I will not think it. I don't, and so I don't struggle with anything. I don't struggle with living from the end. I don't struggle with affirming. I don't struggle with visualizing. I don't struggle with the telephone technique. Stop using those words. Stop saying you struggle with something. Stop saying you can't. Stop saying hard. Cut those out. Nothing. Nothing is hard for you. Nothing. The only reason these things are true for you is because you keep saying them. Because you keep accepting them as true. If you will change them, if you will change your self-talk, these will no longer be true. You will struggle with nothing. Everything will be wonderful. You'll be so good at manifesting, and you'll be able to get anything that you want. Stop identifying with being lazy, unmotivated, struggling with things. Things are hard. I can't do that. This doesn't work for me. You know why? Because that's what you say. That's what you keep saying. Nothing is impossible to you. There's nothing you cannot do. You should struggle with nothing, because you get to decide what you can or cannot do. So if you're someone who says, I have a problem believing, I have a problem persisting, I have a problem with negative thoughts, no you don't. No, you don't. Stop accepting that as true. How easy it is to change those thoughts. I think positive all the time. I always have amazing thoughts. It's so easy for me to manifest. It's so easy for me to persist. It's so easy for me to affirm. I get everything I want within a week because I'm so good at manifesting. Look how easy it was to just change that. to just say something different. Now continuously say something different. Tell yourself something different. Be nice to yourself. Stop identifying with things that you don't want to be, unless you don't want to change. If you don't want change, then fine. Wallow in it. I don't know what to tell you. But if you genuinely want to change, stop with the fucking excuses and just change your self-talk. Change the way you think. That's all it is. You just keep accepting these things as true when all you have to do is reject those things and say, absolutely not. I am very good at manifesting. I am always thinking positive. It is very easy for me to believe. It is very easy for me to live from the end. It's just everything is easy for me. Cut yourself off. I struggle with nothing. Everything's perfect. Everything is wonderful. I'm good at everything. Okay? Stop fucking talking to yourself like that. Whether it be, like I said, about manifestation, about your appearance, about your life circumstances, about the way people treat you. People always treat me like gold. People always are so nice to me. People always are just mesmerized by me. Fix the ends of those sentences, okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you, these videos are very fucking important before we start this new year. I need you to all get your shit together before you go into 2022 so that you can literally be a new person with a new life, with everything that you want, okay? No more waiting, no more complaining, no more excuses. Change your fucking mindsets and remember, anything you see in the 3D that you react to, dwell on, complain about, whine about, you're accepting it as true. So before you go on your pity party about it, before you get upset and overreact, think, do I want to accept this as true? No, I do not. This is not what I want to continue. I want to select something else. So I'm going to go ahead and correct it right now before I even get carried away. Okay? It's time. It's been long enough. You've waited long enough. You've wallowed in your excuses long enough. You've been through the ringer. I understand. You've probably come here from law of attraction and all kind of bullshit. But I'm telling you now, this is all you need to do. Changing your life is very simple. The hardest part is standing firm on it up here, okay? That's gonna be the hardest part for you. But once stuff starts falling into place, you'll never be the same. It's time. No more excuses. No more mean self-talk. Okay? Talk to yourself like I would talk to you. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.